for anyone that feels like they're waiting for that perfect time to get things done. You have to create that perfect time. You have to create that feeling inside yourself. You may not feel 100%, but you need to give 100%. That I don't want to fall right there. Let's come over here. Come over here. Come over here. Come over here. Top timing. There we go. Hopefully the camera sees me. Yo, this is a good spot. Can't lie. I didn't even bring my phone because I had a couple notes on my phone I wanted to talk about, but from my memory, from my recollection, I can't. I'm so sorry if you hear that trash in the back. From my memory, I was going to talk about there's never going to be the perfect time to start anything. I could have waited until the trash moved. I could have waited until the sun was out. I could have waited for any given reason for the perfect quote-unquote conditions to record this video. There is no perfect condition. And you have to realize that before it's too late. You have to realize that before you 65 and you're like, damn, that is loud. Damn. You got to realize this before you 65 and like, damn, I could have been started. I could have been started working out. I could have been started my business. Those are two just broad things, but this literally goes for every single thing in life. Trash is about to walk through or skirt through. First and foremost, I wanted to say good morning, good night, good evening, whatever time you're watching this video. Peace and love to the gods, the goddesses, the kings, the queens, the human beings, whatever you may be watching this video. Hey, it's been a long time since I posted on this channel. About 4 months. A big reason is I kind of just got off my schedule with everything. I have about like 5 different channels, and it feels like each of those 5 channels is just different like aspects of my life. I feel like different versions of me, if that makes sense. I want to get back on everything. I want to post on everything. I feel like we overcomplicate simple things, very simple things in life. For example, hitting the gym, going to work out. I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning today, which was good. It could be good or bad, really, however you look at it. But I decided, let me get my workout done in the morning. Reason being, because if I don't do it now, I don't think I was ever going to do it later. And it comes a point in time where you really have to shut off that negative Nancy in your head. You got to shut off that voice that be overcomplicating the simplest things, like just going out and hitting a workout. I really wish I had my phone, but it's okay. Off the top of the dome ski, there's never going to be a perfect time. There's never going to be a perfect time. You have to create that perfect time. Do you understand? You're never going to fully feel 100%. There's always going to be something. Simply because, that's how our brain works. Our brain wants to shield us. Our brain wants to shield us from the uncomfortability. But that is made for us to, live comfortably, live peacefully. It's a good thing. Your brain, by all means, has good intentions on why it gives you these reasons to nitpick, because it doesn't want to see you in pain. But again, double-edged sword. When it gets to a point in time where you're like, you start nitpicking the littlest minute things so you don't complete your task at hand, that's when problems happen. Because, sorry to tell you this, but life is not going to be handed to you. Sad enough, life is not going to be handed to you. You still have to put work in. Yes, your mindset does play a big factor in all that, but you still need to put the hours and you still need to grind. You still need to complete your daily tasks at hand. So like, for example, for working out, you wake up and you feel a little groggy, your head hurts, you want to get some more sleep. Your brain kind of nitpicks little things just to be like, nah, let's push it off. I really feel like just getting out your comfort zone as early as possible, as soon as you start your day and just starting, it just puts you ahead. It puts you so far ahead. Like, I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I already did half of my goals for today. Usually I would wake up 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m. I'm not gonna lie. These past couple of days, I've been waking up at like 7, 8 p.m. Don't look at me crazy. Good morning. No, you can look at me crazy. It's crazy for me to even say that. Mr. I gotta be on my purpose. Mr. Divine Excellence. Trying to be excellent in everything you do. You waking up at 8 p.m.? That's not so excellent. I cannot lie. But look, I just had to realize I just needed to start. And I want you to realize that all you need to do is start. Something I always love to say, baby steps. You have to make you have to make your to-do list for the day, what you gonna get done now. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, but you know, make sure your day is well rounded for whatever work you wanna, whatever goals you wanna hit. This is your life. You know what you wanna do. For an insight on my life, you know, I want to make sure I work out. I want to make sure I edit, record. I want to make sure I meditate. I want to make sure I read a book. I want to make sure I'm staying hydrated. I think that's everything. And work out. I'm pretty sure I said that. But that's like my well-rounded diet for today, if that makes sense. Just making sure I hit every sector of life. Make sure I get my knowledge up by reading. Make sure I'm keeping my peace by meditating. Make sure I'm getting that money on by recording and editing. Making sure I stay healthy by working out and drinking water. And these tasks can seem hard as hell. I can't lie. Sometimes you don't even, I'm not even gonna lie, sometimes you wake up, you don't even feel like doing anything. But this is why having that goal in mind, having your vision on how you want your life to look is so very important. And it's so easy to lose sight on that. So that's something you have to you're gonna have to take some time to really just ingrain into your mind, whether that be with just journaling, speaking to yourself, or a vision board. Just having those goals to keep you on track. I really feel like when I be making these videos, I just be rambling and I don't even know if it makes sense. That's why I really want to see. I want to make it perfect, and that's a big reason why I stopped recording. see, because I wanted everything to be perfect. I want this to be perfect. I want to make sure I'm saying everything I need to say. I don't want to miss out on any detail. It's not bad to have notes. It's not bad to be prepared, but it is bad when you put off the whole project. You scrap the whole thing. You're like, oh, let me not even do it. This is a prime example. I could have just been like, oh, I forgot my phone. Let me just stop recording. Let me just do it another time. I wanted to record this video months ago. Months. I had this idea to just ramble about the perfect time. And you know what I did? Jotted down some notes, but I never took that first action, the first step to pick up the camera and go outside for whatever little excuse I wanted to give myself. But there's nothing better than just doing it, going for that run, hitting that workout, applying pressure, and accomplishing whatever that goal may be. It's so fulfilling. Honest, it's so fulfilling. This whole video was just to give some hope, give some light for anyone that feels like they're waiting for that perfect time to get things done. You have to create that perfect time. You have to create that feeling inside yourself. There's this one quote. It said, "You may not feel 100%, but you need to give 100%." And that's a bar. Oh my God, that's a good one. You may not feel like 100%, but you must give 100%. Hey, nothing is gonna go completely your way. And that's fine, as long as you still show up and show out all you can do. Even for me recording this video, I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back for getting all the way up here, recording in the middle of broad daylight where everyone is watching me, cars passing me, someone's probably even watching me, someone's right behind me listening to me right now. Hey, it's whatever. I gotta do me, and I can't let I can't let anyone stop that. No, the fear of being seen, or the fear of other people's opinions holding you back from your dream life. It's something on the lines of that. But that's another video I want to do. So let me know in the comments below if you guys want me to talk about that. I'm going to talk about it. Probably going to have my notes next time for sure. Because having to ramble on the top of your head it's annoying. It's honestly annoying. Waiting for that perfect time is just going to delay your progress. Just imagine how far you will be if you just started that project now. You know exactly what I'm talking about. If you have a school project, actually y'all don't even have to worry about that. Y'all got chat GPT. Y'all be y'all chilling, y'all extra chilling. But still, point still stands. If you started whatever you needed to start, whatever goal you had today, even if you got 1% done today, by the end of the week you're set. That's 7%. 7% looks a lot better than 0%. Trying to make sure you have everything perfect, bro. Just start, bro. Just start. There's never going to be a perfect time, and it's okay, but you still need to show up and show out. That's all I ask for y'all, is to show up and show out for whatever you have to accomplish in today. I'm not even talking about your life. I'm talking about today. And that's how you have to live your life. I'm telling you, I was on a roll. I was doing everything I needed to do, and then one minor step off the path, led to another minor step off the path, led to another, and I just start spiraling. Then, whoa, 3 weeks pass. Dang. Time will literally pass you by if you're waiting for that right feeling, if you're ready for that right moment just to get back on track. No, it gets harder. The longer you spiral, the harder it is to get up. But again, getting up that hill, getting up the mountain, I like to call this the snowball effect. Getting up that hill is always going to be the hardest part. Just starting, just putting your keys in the ignition and starting that car, revving the car up, revving the engine, getting the motor running. You know what I mean? Getting the juices flowing, whatever that may be. You know, just for like getting back in the gym, getting a consistent posting schedule, getting consistent eating habits. You know, daily habits, your little habits, your daily tasks, whatever you need to do on a day-to-day basis. It might be hard, especially if you have like 10 things you want to do every single day. It might be hard looking at it, but as long as you start one today, tomorrow's gonna be easier to do that. And with the snowball effect, it's like putting one step in, putting one foot in front of the other, just climbing up that mountain. And I'm telling you, once you get to the point where you're at the peak, you just start sliding down that mountain. Everything is flowing. The days start going by fast because you so in a routine. Like, and every day you're getting fat, you're getting better and better. And you have the power to do that, bro. I was looking back at what I was doing a couple weeks ago. I was like, how was I doing that? How was that even possible? Because for some reason, with my perspective and how I'm viewing myself now, that seemed impossible. It seems impossible for me to do that. This is why, again, our brain be overcomplicating things, overcomplicating the hell out of this most simple task. This is what I want y'all to do if you feel like your brain be getting in the way. This is what I did for working out. I would wake up and the only thing I would do was focus on the next step, whether that might be putting my workout clothes on, putting my workout music on, going down into the gym, putting a YouTube video on. Just take that first step and see that's one thing that helps. Another thing that helps is literally just shutting off your brain. I would literally shut off my brain, forget whatever your brain's telling you. Oh, you're too tired. Oh, let's do it later. Oh, let's eat first. Oh, let's do this first. Like whatever little excuse. Turn off your brain and just walk to the gym. Turn off your brain and just turn on a 10-minute workout YouTube video. Just start. And that might seem easier said than done, but bro, I promise you, get started now, because you don't want to regret not starting at all. I don't know how old you are, but just know you still have time in your life to make something shake. You still have time in your life to make your life your best life. You still have time to turn your dreams into a reality. Stay grateful. Make sure you have your mindset in check. Make sure your mindset is in order. What is your mindset to? Is your mindset on lack? Is your mindset on abundance? You know, if you're looking at other people and getting inspired, if you look at me and you get inspired, just know you can do the same exact thing. God is within you. The universe is within you. Whatever you call your higher power, that's within you. You have the same power. You're bestowed that same power. So use it to your advantage. Live the life you always wanted to. And it's going to take some uncomfortability. It's going to take some cracking that eggshell, you know, getting out that comfort zone. This is uncomfortable for me, but I'm doing it. And hey, no one attacked me or nothing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm chilling. But doing this just made me feel really grateful for my life, and just seeing all the people around me, and everyone has their own life, and it's so beautiful. Just seeing, like, even though I'm cooped up in my own apartment, like, there's still 1,000 other people here living their own life, doing their own thing. I'm ranting, honestly, but looking at the view, the flowers, even though it's not a sunny day, it's still a nice day out. You hear the birds chirping. Take some time to slow down, if anything. I feel like that's still an important. No, it is an important thing to slow down in life and take a step back and just observe and be grateful. Just like how your brain will nitpick all the minute things you might dislike about life, but there's so much more to be grateful for. There's always so much more, bro. You have 10 fingers on your. Shout out to the people shout out to the amputees, or the people that don't have 10 fingers. But most people watching this have 10 fingers. That's a blessing. Most people if you're watching this on Wi-Fi, that's a blessing. There's parts on this planet, parts on this earth that people don't even have a Wi-Fi, bro. People can't even watch the NBA finals. People can't watch Love Island. Are you serious? People can't watch Love Island, but you can. That's a blessing. That might not seem like it because it's so common, but put it into perspective. Everything's really perspective. Everything's always perspective, and you always want to have that lighthearted, optimistic perspective, that gratitude. For the future of the channel, I'm going to try my absolute best to record a video as soon as I get the idea. There's no perfect time. I might write some notes, boom, 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 get to rambling, get to yapping, but I'm going to try to show up as much as I can for you guys, but also for me, because this is something I love to do, and the fact it's been 4 months is insane. But I keep getting comments. Like, I get comments in my Discord, I get just random DMs talking about how people want me to come back on here, and it's beautiful to see that I'm inspiring and helping people. So I want to make sure I'm still in your lives. But look, if you made it to if you made it to the end of this video, I just want to let you know, watching content like this helps tremendously. It helps me. You know, when I go and hit a workout, I have motivational podcasts, I have spiritual help, self-help type of content in the background, just stuff to shift your mindset. Because, hey, I don't know what you're going through, but understand, you don't have to listen to that negative noise. You don't have to listen to it. So fill your mind with some positive noise with videos like this. The best thing you could do for yourself and for me is to leave a like on the video, subscribe, watch more like this, watch other people like this that make videos like this, but just keep this in your rotation. This is another easy step to kind of just break away from that old life you really don't want to live. Again, it's going to take grind, it's going to take passion, it's going to take effort, but I encourage you to just get out your head and start. It's been Law. Hope to see y'all very soon. Be excellent in everything you do. How do I get off of here without Oh, and yeah, check out my Patreon if you guys want to watch all my videos uncut. See the behind the scenes of my life, whether that be me watching some shows on my Patreon, vlogs like this, or just me talking to the camera ranting to y'all. If y'all want me in your ear a little bit more, check out the Patreon. That's a great way to support me. Also, I should have been in frame. I think this is good. I love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all soon.